Stay positive, King. Stay
Yeah, I
positive.
ain't even
We
paying no
good.
mind. We ain't paying boy no mind, bro. I know he cashing over there. We ain't paying boy
Yeah,
no
it's going
mind.
to hit soon. It's going to hit.
What we got today? Today we got side two complains about the scheduling. I also have a complaint on my own as well to add to what she said on that because we got the Aces. They stink right now. They nasty right now. They stink. They hot garbage right now. We got the Sky. The Sky. They just
Lord have
garbage.
mercy.
Yeah, just
Lord
it's
have
just
mercy.
bad. But we also got our Liberty still the last undefeated team. You know,
Yes. Good looking,
yeah,
Seattle.
Seattle gave him
Good
that.
Same.
looking. Thank you, Erica Wheeler.
I like
Mecca.
how Rolly there. He seen me
Appreciate
tag him on a gram
I ain't still
like
tagging nothing. My
hello
gram don't work.
like hey
My
you see
gram
what's
don't
going
work.
on.
My grams don't work. My shit got
Yeah,
deleted.
yeah. We got Rakia, another career high game. And last but not least, we got
First a mini.
we got Erica Willer. I ain't gonna lie, she's been bowling. Like I had
You
to like
Erica Wheeler.
apologizing.
yeah,
You apologizing.
I had to like
Yeah, raw.
you know me. I'm a man. So we gonna start on her. You
Yeah,
know I'm a
you
man. You
apologize.
know I'm
No,
a man.
you have the
Yeah,
floor.
you know I'm a man.
Me and Mel
You
ain't got
know
nothing to say.
you know
You have the
you
floor.
you know I'm a man. I'm like if I feel like you're not playing good, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see this coming. Like I didn't see what she's doing. I'm looking like is somebody like photoshopping the box scores?
Photoshop
Like
is crazy.
like what's going on? Like, but I'm not gonna lie, give her credit. She's been balling. Maybe she just needed like that veteran team, um,
Mm-hmm.
and not be on that young team in Indiana. But I'm not gonna lie, like ever since they decreased her pay, she increased her play. Uh, that's
Trying to get that money back.
yeah.
Trying to get that
Ever
money
since
Money,
they
back.
man.
decreased her pay, she increased the play. I don't know what's going on Seattle, man, but she has been balling. I give her that. Seattle has been playing as well too. I still think they're a tier below their contenders because of lack of shooting, but besides that, they got everything else. I don't know if y'all. I mean, y'all didn't say nothing about Erica Wheeler. It was me, so I had to stand on that. All
I
right.
mean, I feel like she's playing like every night she's in the right spot. She's doing whatever they need them to do. Like some nights it could be putting the ball in the basket for us a little bit more.
Hold on. New job here. He mad loud.
Oh, you hear that shit?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I thought my shit was up. Oh, it's cause my dang, oh shit. My monitor.
You good. You good.
My monitor is supposed to be off. But
There you go.
yeah, I feel like she just in a role where she just doing whatever she need them to do every night. Like some nights it could be scoring, some nights it could be helping on the boards, some nights it's just playing defense on the best player, on a team's opposing best player. She's doing her job, and it's very well because they look like a good team right now. They look Mel had something up his sleeve when he said
We
that.
might need
Mel,
So
to
it's
play
like
that clip,
he
bro.
Mel
might
did.
he had something up his sleeve when he
Mel
said that.
did.
So it's like, yeah, I ain't have the disrespect that you have for her. You feel me? But maybe she heard what you were saying because she getting active out there. She getting real
She
active out
is,
there.
man.
So
She is.
congratulations, Miss Wheeler. Keep it up. We watching. You know,
Mhm.
2 out of 3 hosts over here. We wishing you well. I can't
Nah,
speak for
3 out of 3
everybody,
now.
but
Nah, 3 out of 3 now. She go with me, man. She go with me.
She good. She
I
good.
like how she was acting up against the Lynx. Like and one, McBride was tight. And
You
one,
love to
mm-hmm.
see that energy. You
and
love to see it.
one,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and one. Like, you crying? What you
That's.
mad about? What you mad about
Oh
McBride?
yeah. I'm Taylor McBride.
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
mad about?
Easy. This
Yeah,
guy's
that
What you
was
mad
kind of
crazy.
like I was
about?
a little bit surprised. At the end of the day, like I'm actually not surprised. It's one of those things where it's like, they probably didn't expect to be down by that much or even be in that predicament. So
Yeah.
emotions were just running high and things like that. But at the end of the day, they gotta stop. They're on the fast break. And if you peep, Skylar Diggins is telling her, like, yo, go, go. So it's like
Yeah,
you still playing defense. You play until the final buzzer. So at the end of the day, you just gotta take that on the chin. You didn't play well, y'all lost. You know what I'm saying?
It
But yeah, like
happens. It
it
happens.
happens, man.
Can't everybody
yeah,
don't go
yeah.
undefeated. You feel me? Everybody don't go undefeated.
Yeah, you just had a rough game. You know that you got also a better team. Erica Willer, she had 20 and 9 that game
Nah,
out there looking real good. Like and
I
it's
told you
crazy because
she facilitating whatever, Mel, whatever they need her to do.
yeah,
What's in the job bucket today? Oh, okay,
uh
I got y'all. I
yeah,
got
shout out
y'all.
to Seattle. Shout out to Seattle in that system because she looks really comfortable. It's like and another thing too is I'm glad that we're seeing like obviously like how we mentioned before, like I never felt that Skylar Diggins was one, but even Skylar Diggins is flourishing more playing that too. Garland, Erica Wheeler. facilitate. She's able to score. She's also able to kick it too. So I just feel like overall their offense looks better with Erica Wheeler because she's quick, she's fast, she could get to the rim, and she can hit down shots, and she plays defense. So I just felt like it was one of those things where, like, I know she played in Indiana, and there's a lot of stuff going on there, like minutes is fluctuating and things like that. She didn't really seem comfortable, but this just shows you what happens, like how we talked about before. Players' success is predicated on their situations, and Erica Wheeler is in a great situation where she can be her. She could play freely, and her teammates trust her. So I'm so happy that she's putting on, she's performing. In Seattle, they're looking really good. Like how I mentioned, I had Seattle as like a sleeper
Contender.
team,
They
and
looking like a
they took
contender.
they took down an undefeated team in Minnesota.
Yeah,
But I'm looking
that
at the
says a
schedule
lot.
like they play the Liberty soon. I don't
Yeah,
know, like, but I feel like the Liberty will take care of that. But
yeah, you ain't
shout
worried
out
about
to
them,
Erica
man.
Wheeler
You ain't worried
and
about them.
Seattle for sure.
You ain't worried about them, man. Since we on, I'm gonna talk about Satu. She basically said that they played 9 games in 18 days, right?
In
So,
18 days.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I don't know how their body, as far as like the games and stuff. But the part of scheduling that I want to talk about, and then we can get to what she was talking about. I don't know who makes the schedule. It's probably Kathy, but the scheduling would be horrible. Like, for example,
It does
yesterday, right? We had 3 games.
at
Why
10
are
p.m.
why are all three at 3 p.m.? That makes no sense. And now look, you got a game where Jackie Young had like 30 some, Chelsea Gray had like 28 or whatever it was. You had the game with Seattle, that game popping. All these games, how am I watch 3 games at one time?
On time.
Yeah,
At one
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And
That's
like
crazy.
it's been years where I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, what are they doing? Like, bro, you could have put a game right here. Yesterday, could have put a game at 6 o'clock, early game, boom. NBA finals come on, then two games at 10 o'clock. Cool. Then today,
Yeah.
which is no NBA finals, we got no games. Then tomorrow, with the NBA finals back, we got 2 more games. Like, bro, what are we doing? And it's been like this for years.
I think they just set it in advance and don't nobody alter it. Don't nobody pay attention to what's coming up. Big events. They just pencil it in on the paper, and this is it. This is it. This
Yeah,
is it.
they just doing whatever with it. Like there's no sense of like competence of like really understanding like what are you doing? Like, yeah, like how Rob said, like, yo, yesterday I'm like, I bet we about to tap in the basketball. I'm like, yo, let me look at the schedule. 3
Yeah.
games at 10 p.m. Like, yo, like, okay, like I listen, I would rather watch WNBA over NBA, but I'm like, come on, the finals is on and 3 games at 10. Like, what's going on? And I remember even
Read.
before, like when Vegas and Connecticut was in the finals, they had game one start like I think the same day as the start of the NFL season. And it's just like they have a
Why?
history
Yeah, like,
of just like play like it's just like I don't know what's
You're
going on.
ruining your viewership.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
You're
saying.
it's
Like,
ruining
like
your viewership. And
who's the
like
strategist over there?
that's what I was basically getting at. Where I'm like,
I need
I
to get up in
understand where
there.
Satu coming from. I understand where she coming from, but I ain't gonna lie to you. This year, of all years, I don't think you should be complaining because with that CBA agreement coming up, you feel me? All the viewership and the eyes and the uprise and the recognition of the sport, like this ain't the year for you to be complaining about a stretch of 9 games in 18 days. The inconsistency, like Rob was saying, the week after that, if you look at it, they play 1 game in 1 week.
That's the
Like
problem, too.
that's the
Yeah,
problem.
That is
That's the problem. Like if you go every other day to games, and then the next week they play 1 game in a week, I can understand where the injuries and the frustration and the recovery time gets conflicted. But that's not your problem to worry about, Satu. It's a lot of women in this league that don't got guaranteed contracts, and you're fortunate to be one of them. And you're a star. So, like, I feel like you should be worrying about the legacy of the game and paving the way for the people that's coming up. You feel me? Like, suck it up. The brand is becoming a bigger brand. There's more eyes. The value is really increasing. So, you doing this right now is only showing them that should we make them hesitant on thinking about investing or trying to, upgrade the system any way, shape, or form. Like this year should be as smooth as possible. Yeah, we're gonna have injuries. I'm noticing the injuries. I'm noticing people not being able to play and the minutes and all of that shit is it's a real habit. It's a real problem. But at the end of the day, Satu, take the stance of I'm paving the way for the people coming up. Like I want to make sure the money I'm getting later on the line, I was a part of the people getting double that. You feel me? I want to be able to say, oh, she was the first $1 million WN player because of what I did. So just take that on the chin. You feel me? You got your health right now. Recovery is a thing, and it's a long season. Just buckle up, stay healthy as much as you possibly can, and reap the rewards. When you speak negativity in the air, you manifest that, man. You manifest that. That's why you stay on the right track and keep positive. But
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it's
I think
like you
it's
said.
long to inconsistently, like Rob
Yeah,
said.
like you said too. Like I played 10 games, not 10 games. I played 10 games in 2 weeks, whatever. And then after that, you don't see me again
1 game, 1
till
week.
so like
Yeah,
it's like
you
how
big
can I get
ghost.
consistent like that? Like how can how like how can I like
Yeah,
you trying to pack the games in? Nah, like smooth them out
yeah,
a little more. Like I said, I don't know who do the scheduling, but they need new schedulings. Smooth it out a
Mhm.
little more. Like
yeah,
what we got 5 months in the season, 6 months or something like that. Smooth it out better. Like it don't got to be 4 games in 1 week, then next week one. Nah, 2 games,
yeah.
whatever. Two. It could work. Kathy or whoever
It's
is the maker
they,
is not.
they just
Mm.
need to upgrade that system. Whoever's doing it needs to lose their job. That's it.
I think it's Kathy, man. Man, I'm not wishing nobody downfall,
Well,
but
not
we
her,
see.
not the job, but like get some help. I don't want to see nobody
Yeah,
fired. But I for some help. Let's
yeah,
broaden the help in that department. You feel me?
yeah. Because right now, whatever's going on is not working, and it's like I definitely understand both sides. Like I'm definitely empathetic. As a superstar athlete, understanding like okay, having so many games in a short span of time, and of course, like even if you look at the league, there's a lot of injuries and ACL tears and like Courtney Vandersloot out for the season, and so definitely want to be mindful of like women's health and making sure that their bodies is protected. At the same time, it's also the other element of like okay, like the WNBA is booming, like people want to see it's going like it's popping right now. You know what I'm saying? The W hasn't had more eyes on the sport than it has right now, and it's like this is an opportunity to capitalize. Where it's like what I'm saying, like we want to see them play. Like obviously, in terms of like scheduling the games, yes, it needs to be spread out and dispersed a bit more. Like it shouldn't be 3 games at 10 o'clock and then one day where it's like no games. Like come on, like they have to be better at that. You know what I'm saying? So and even as a fan, like I love when I see games after games because I'm a fan of the sport. Like I love seeing these women who it's the greatest thing on earth. But you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I definitely understand both sides. I just think it's one of those things. But I think even Sabrina UNESCO said like, yeah, we playing back to backs, but it is what it is. Like we just gotta keep moving. Phoenix is not the only team that has a lot of games in a short span of time. Like everybody's
Yeah.
going through it. It's just like, who's gonna stay the course and just find a way to get through it. So like her concerns is valid. And I'm not going to tell her that she should have said it. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something at the end of the day, I feel like overall will help the league move forward with like these games and stuff like that. But there definitely does need to be a better orchestrator in terms of like where these games are being placed because that's causing like a lot of issues and just a lot of like downfalls and injuries and inconsistency. So if anything, just be consistent with the games.
Yeah,
Don't jam pack them all into one.
trying to battle with the NBA finals and NFL. Like
Come on,
what
man.
we
Come
doing?
on.
Like
Yeah.
they're not gonna watch that if the NFL on. Like what you doing?
That them fan base is vested. Like
It'll be the
you
same
you're
Yeah.
time.
trying you're trying to pull people. You're trying to pull people. So your main priority should be scoping out the days where it's not no competition and making sure you vitalize and capitalize on them days. Like yesterday, I mean, like today, we have we had
Nothing.
nothing
We
today.
have nothing.
So why not
I'm
have
depressed.
6 games on today? Why not have
I'm
6
depressed.
games on today? All your star players playing today. Make sure if you could play double, make it go back to tomorrow. Double up, like y'all playing back to backs. Like, come on, man. Like you gotta capitalize on the ventures, man. And like, I just feel like Satu gotta take the stance. Like, listen, at the end of the day, you get paid to play this game. You feel me? Like the people that want to come see you are the fans that are paying you to watch you. So you got to factor that in. It's bigger than you. No one is above the sport. You feel me? Y'all all are here for the same objective to put women's sports on the map. So when you say comments like this, not only do you feed off potential people, fans that want to come over and watch the game, like you make it seem like you're selfish. Like we all want to win. We all want to stay healthy. But at the end of the day, injuries come with the territory. Like you having a bad game comes with the territory. Nobody's going to go undefeated. The great ones show resiliency and
Liberty.
play through that. The great,
Let's go, Liberty.
my fault, my
No,
fault,
you
my
good, you good,
fault,
you good, you good, you good, you good.
my fault,
You
my
just
fault.
being petty. You just
Nah,
being
you good.
silly.
You good.
You're good,
The
you
great
good.
ones come. That's how you become great when you show that resiliency. You feel me? Like you play through that. All that other shit. The back to backs. How many games you played? Why are you worried about that? Worried about hitting that corner 3 when y'all down 3 and y'all need a bucket. That's what should be on your mind. Now, how many games y'all playing in the span of a week? You feel me? That comes with the territory. That check gonna be in that bank account, right? So just worry about the game and paving the way for the people coming up.
Yeah, man.
Satu balling this
Yeah,
season
man.
too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
She
like that's what I'm
averaging
saying. Like
21,
I don't
8.
want to
Like she
hear that,
balling.
Mel. I don't want to hear that, Mel.
I mean-
you doing the right
I mean,
thing.
but
Don't tarnish it.
they got a lot of injuries too. That's probably why. Like, we playing all these
Yes.
games. All my big dogs is out. So I get what
The
she coming
top
from.
of still.
So I get what she coming
I
from.
see
man.
both sides. I see both
See, that's
sides,
what-
but
yeah,
we
one thing,
fans
like,
though.
we want to see
Yeah,
you.
we fans.
Yeah, I don't care about you back to back. I don't care.
Like
I
I'm
don't care
saying,
about that.
I want to see you back to back.
I don't care
I
about
want to
that.
see you back to back.
I
I
want
wanna
to
see
see ball.
that.
Like,
Yeah,
Like-
like
Because
Like,
we
you
fans
gotta-
of the sport, we fans of the game, we fans
That's
of
what
viewing
I'm
all the
saying.
players, you know. So
I'm
I want to see
saying, like,
ball. Like, half the people probably didn't even see Paige yesterday get 35. Like,
that's what I'm
because like,
saying.
cause, like, half the probably didn't even see that. Like, so like,
that's crazy to me, bro. Like, come on, you couldn't put one of these games today. Like, not having a game on the third, it's just mind-boggling me, bro. And it's just like I feel like there's a lot of people in the W. I'm gonna be honest with you, they just don't know what they're doing. Marketing,
They don't,
they
bro.
just don't know.
Another thing,
sport
do
gets
they
too big for
have
them.
you see, you know how the NBA has NBA on TNT on Thursdays. The WNBA should have a specific
Now they do.
thing.
They got
What's the thing?
Amazon.
Ion.
Yeah, well, they got Ion. They got
too.
Amazon is on. I think.
No, I'm talking about like
What is Amazon?
it don't matter what day. It don't matter
Okay.
what day it is. You're gonna see a WNBA game.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the week.
Amazon is Amazon.
All right.
Amazon. I forgot what day is Amazon. They got Ion. I forgot what day is Ion.
My nah.
Oh no, that's Liberty. That's Liberty. Liberty on my nine.
Yeah.
They don't have. They got ESPN, but I don't think they don't have
I guess-
TNT. Yeah, like they
ESPN
don't.
3.
Yeah,
Like
they
I'm
don't
saying,
have
like it
TNT.
should be a nationally televised couple games, back-to-back games on the national network. You feel me? Like that's what.
I agree though.
But that's
I
what
agree
they're
though.
aiming for. That's
I
what they're
agree,
aiming
though.
for.
I agree though. 'Cause
Yeah.
we had 3 lit games and none of them was like on.
No
like,
TV.
like-
That's what I'm
On
saying.
League Pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, League Pass.
I'm
but-
lucky
yeah.
to have.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm lucky to
I have League Pass, but it's like
Yeah.
it's hard
But
to
yeah,
watch 3 games
everybody
at once.
Mel, everybody's
Yeah.
not paying for that, especially brand new fans. That's like, I just want to see my favorite player play. Oh, I gotta pay for a month subscription to watch this game. Nah, like
Yeah.
have these national televised games that you know these people want to be seen on TV, and give the opportunity for your fans to see it and make a decision if they want to support it.
And we sleep on
Because
the
you
East
can't
Coast.
just force somebody. Yeah, man.
It's inconvenience.
We sleep on the East Coast. Like by time 10
Like, come
p.m.
on.
Yeah, I got prepared for work.
I gotta work in the morning.
I'm not
Morning.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the game the next day, and it's like I'm gonna be tapped in, So it definitely is an inconvenience.
I was watching the Aces game in LA. I fell asleep at halftime, bro. I couldn't stay up. I couldn't stay up.
Love the game.
Bro.
We just tired. We
Yeah,
got
I
work.
couldn't stay up.
It's
Yeah,
like,
man. Gotta work in the morning.
Hey, what happened? Who won? Well,
Yeah.
so that shit was crazy. But since we're on the Aces, man.
Woo.
Oh man. Before we even jump into them, you think it's time to get real? Matter of fact,
Whoa.
I'm not even gonna talk about. Nah.
You just be jumping in this.
Nah, I'm not even going.
now what the hell we gotta say?
So it was.
Yeah,
so, well, I was gonna say. Well, 2 questions for y'all. Y'all think it's time to fire Becky Hammond? First question, and number 2, there were talks about Drew Lloyd coming off the bench. Me personally, I don't think that solves nothing. Me personally, I don't think that solves nothing. Like, you still have a big problem. Like, you knew for years you had no big. Well, you got Keith Stokes, but you ain't really got no big. So you knew this for years, and you go into another year. They had no GM. They have no GM. They just cut Crystal Bradford.
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna sign trade for Lee, but they didn't end up signing Joyce. I don't remember her last name.
Now they talk about
Joyce. So now, if y'all was the GM, right? How would y'all fix this team?
Join up.
And also just give me your comments on how they've been playing recently. Like,
let me go, Mel, because you gonna blow it up. Let me get my little 2 cents in, Mel.
No, you good.
But nah, like all I want to say for real is like I agree with the voice might be stale and Becky Hammond's object to it because they don't look like they giving effort. You feel me? It felt like winning covers a lot. So they coming off a chip a couple years ago. So it's like, people, you can say people have championship hangover. That's a thing. You feel me? But that was last year. You made some trades, you revamped, you reloaded. So we expected to see an action-packed Vegas Aces. And like, it seems like whatever Becky Hammond is trying to install or whatever is going in one end, going out the other. I just see no effort out there. I just see, and plus it's like a lot of inconsistencies with the injuries and stuff. People in, people out. Like I don't really feel like they had a good enough groove to mesh well yet. But still, it's like you can tell effort when you see it. Like I don't feel like they trying to win the games that they possibly could be losing, and they could come back. Nah, if AJ can't Superman it, then it's over. But yeah, that's basically I agree with your analogy of getting rid of Becky Hammond to get a new voice in there. But the Bradley Beal shit, the Drew Lloyd, hey, get the fuck out of here, bro. I ain't come here for that. Don't disrespect me like that, bro.
They said that she brought it up. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Drew brought it up.
That's what reports.
In the post game, Becky Hammond was like, it's been conversation. Julie brought it to her attention that she might think about coming off the bench.
But that doesn't solve. You still gonna have issues no matter what, no matter where you.
Yeah.
When they got blown out by the Valkyries, bro. My fault, Mel, but I'll let you. When they got blown out by the Valkyries, bro, I said, "Oh yeah, it's time." I said, "Son, I don't know what's going on."
I thought that was the one that was gonna get up out of there.
When I see Kenneth Thorne, I love Kenneth Thorne, but she was acting unusual out there.
Yeah.
Veronica Burns. Wow, I'm like, yo, this.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bros. I am extremely concerned. Like usually, I'm the type of person where I'm like, give a team, time to figure it out, give it some time to gel, mesh, et cetera, et cetera. But I think Rolly brought up a good point. It's different when a team just needs to play long together, figure it out. They're not playing with any effort. They look they look like they don't know what's going on. And I've never seen that from a Vegas team, not to this extent. So my antennas are up. I wouldn't necessarily say that Becky Hammond should go right now. I would say let the season play out, see where they finish at. If they don't make the playoffs this season, because I ain't gonna lie to you,
you don't think they're gonna make the playoffs?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a chance. Like you never know if they keep playing the way they're playing, they can easily fall off. You know what I'm saying? So, but I would say I wouldn't say that Becky Hammond should be fired just yet. I would say let the season play out, see how things finish and things like that. But I will say I am extremely concerned. Like how we said, that game against Golden State. Like I honestly thought that it would be competitive. Like I didn't think, like I thought Vegas would win, but I'm like, okay, Golden State has been playing really good, and I feel like we got to give them a lot more credit. They've been definitely more competitive. But I'm like, Aces is going to be able to edge that out. They're able to get right. But when I saw that the Valkyries was up, the Valkyries was damn near up 30 points at one time. I'm 30. Like, not even the Liberty.
Did AJ get hurt? Did AJ get hurt?
No.
Did AJ get hurt? No, I'm saying, that's what I'm thinking.
Yo.
Like who they playing?
There was a time where Kayla Thornton, I was like, yo, they might have to double Kayla Thornton. And it's no offense to Kayla. I love Kayla. She was coming down. Wah. I'm like, who guarded that, bro? You know what I'm saying? But like, and no offense, I know we joking and things like that. I definitely do think there's a problem. The Joel Lloyd thing, and it doesn't, like I said, I know that there's a rivalry with the Liberty and the Aces. So obviously, I don't necessarily root for Vegas, but I'm fans of the players. Like I'm a fan of the game. I love the players. I want to see them succeed. I'm concerned about Joel Lloyd because I feel like this has nothing to do with, like, she's capable of scoring. Like, this is a champion. This is gold mamba. Like, this isn't a scrub. This isn't somebody that can't get right. I'm concerned about her mental because when I'm looking at Joel Lloyd play, there's so many times to where, and I will say Becky Hammond is the blame for this as well. You shouldn't have Joel Lloyd standing in the corner. She's either standing in the corner or when the shot is up, she's jumping in there trying to get a rebound like Kia Stokes. You need to put Joel Lloyd in sets, possessions, which is what they did last game. They in the beginning of the game, you could tell they would start making Joel Lloyd the focal point of the offense, but against the Sparks. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't working. So I feel like with her, like how she mentioned, I think she did an episode on Sue Bird's podcast where Sue Bird was like, yo, like, what would you say is like a successful season for you? Joel Lloyd was like, yo, just to get my happiness back. And I just feel like, I don't know what was going on in Seattle, but I feel like it's really shook her to where she just looks uncertain. She's just not herself. And I don't think the bench, coming off the bench, would help either because, like, who are you gonna replace her? Who are you gonna put?
That's
her
what I'm saying. Who you gonna put?
I don't even know.
The Aces. I just feel like that team is not well constructed because everybody basically plays the same way. Aaliyah Nas, Tiffany Mitchell, Chelsea Gray, Jackie, they all play the same way. So what are you inserting in that's gonna better your offense? So I don't think that's so. You could try it and see if that maybe gets Julie going, but the Aces have a problem with the
Bigger
team,
problem.
the
Bigger.
plays, and I don't know what Becky Hammond's like. I understand, the loyalty with Kia Stokes, like, she helped you win the chip. She's been there for a while, but for the life of me, I don't understand why. I don't understand why they're not playing Elizabeth Kitley more. Elizabeth Kitley has
Yeah.
shown that she could come in, score buckets. Yeah, she's still gonna just gonna be learning lessons, but she gives you more than Kia Stokes. It's just the substitutions, the lineups is really questionable. So I'm concerned. I don't think Julie coming off the bench helps, but we can, because at this point, Ace has got to try anything because
Try something.
I'm really
Try
concerned.
something.
But
Try
they're
something.
trying everything but fucking benching Kia Stokes. Like they trying everything but bench her. Like
Rob think Kia Stokes get paying Becky Hammond under the table or something.
Bro.
He
At
thinks
this
she
point,
pay her.
bro. At this point, it's like I know AJ needs help in the post. Like it's like so let's be real. What is she bringing that's like keeping her in the lineup? She's not like in the paint that they defense is horrible.
I seen her just get cardio one day, and I was just like, yo. See her get cardio. She got the ball, fumble it out of bounds. I was like, yo, is she all right?
It's like, yo,
teams don't fear.
Like, look at Erica Tender, right? You got let's go Liberty. We got let's compare Jonquel to her. Jonquel gonna smoke her. Who else a contender? Who else a contender? Phoenix.
Leah Boston. Bust her ass.
Phoenix. AT gonna eat her alive. Aaliyah Boston.
Brittany Griner, Bria Jones.
Brittany Griner. So like, how you gonna
Erica Henry?
So like, how you gonna match them? Like, cause all we gotta do is double Asia. Let Jackie Young do what she do. Let Gray do what she do. Julie, like we said, has been a down year. So it's like, who else gonna do something over here? Yo.
Then what?
Like,
then what? Becky, you about to suit up?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I'm watching the Aces play, there's times where I'm really like how are they gonna score? Two teams that's extremely difficult to watch right now, Chicago and the Aces. There's times where I'm looking like how are they gonna facilitate points? With the Aces is worse because Chicago lost Courtney Vandersloot. There's a lot of things going on there. Like that team, like they need some pieces, but the Aces have if you're looking at the lineup,
if you that roster on paper,
Olympians.
You would say how are they struggling offensively, but that just kind of shows you can't just plug any pieces in. It's all about the mesh and the camaraderie, which is why I said from the beginning that Kelsey Plum trading her was going to hurt the Aces because they have nobody to push the pace, change the tempo. Everybody moves at the same speed, and it's affecting the team. So I'm hoping. Well, I'm a Liberty fan. It hurts me. Like, I'm not gonna lie,
but it just hurts to watch it. It just hurts,
especially for Jewel Lloyd. Like I don't like seeing Jewel Lloyd struggle as much as she has, and I could just tell it's mental. So I'm really hoping that she gets right and she has like a safe space, so where she could just get her mom back right. So
like that, man. She talking about like
that's Jewel Lloyd.
Mel. I don't like. We play ball, Mel. Like, how could you? What could be going through you? It gotta be heavy for you to be like, I'm not good in the starting lineup. Knowing the type of player you is, let me come off the bench. Like, what is going on?
She probably just don't feel that she's a good. She probably feels like in that lineup, it's just not like I said because everybody basically plays Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray. They all kind of move the same. So in her mind, she's probably like, okay, like maybe somebody else could come in.
That's not her decision to make, Mel. As a coach, you're supposed to empower her. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, we gonna figure this shit out. Like, that's on the coach. That's why I leaned the way Rob was saying, because like you can't have all that talent and not know what to do with it. You feel me? Like, this should have been what you was practicing on in the off season or whatever the case may be throughout the year. In these 8-9 games that you have, you gotta be seeing shit and be like, all right, let me make some adjustments. I don't see that, Mel. And I don't feel like whatever she's saying in the locker room is helping either. Because every game looked the same. If a team come out better than them, that's when they get punched. The Valkyries, they came out hungrier. Like the Sparks, they like, come on.
Yeah.
Mel, if the team come out to play them because they still champions, you gonna get team's best punch. You feel me? You can't just live off the residuals. You feel me? That's the thing. Like they're playing off of talent. It's no game plan over there to me. I feel like you just got a bunch of nice guys, pick up basketball, get a bucket. Not
Yeah, yeah,
It
it's
used to be a time.
disappointing.
It used to be a time where I'd be like, I ain't watching that game because they be over by halftime. They blowing whoever they playing
Ace
out
is
with the
over by
smoking
Ace.
them.
With the
halftime.
Ace.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I ain't watching that shit, man. Like now it's like,
you're not sure if they're
are
going.
you gonna win? Are you gonna win?
Are they
Like,
going to score? Are they going to put the ball in the basket? Are they
can,
going to be able to
can you
put up
defend?
buckets?
Can you defend? Like,
Telling you, like,
Yeah,
defend?
when these teams come up to play, oh, we got the Aces today. Let's go. Shit.
The
The
agent might
Aces
be out
is
with
like,
concussion. She might be out with a concussion next
yeah.
game. So now,
now what? Now what?
and they got the
Now what?
wings. The wing. Now if the wings come. If the wings come in and beat them, yeah, they wrap that shit.
Yeah, the Wings lost to Chicago twice. I'm like,
The wings coming in,
yeah.
yeah, wrap them up, man. Enough of
Yeah,
the Aces,
man.
man. We gonna
The last, I was going to say one last
okay,
thing with
okay,
Aces,
okay,
and
okay,
I'll
okay,
stop.
okay.
Last thing about Aces, and I'll stop. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it would be different if the Aces was just like losing close games. If maybe it was coming down the wire. If it was like competitive, then it's just like, all right, like they got to figure out to execute better, in late games and things like that, down the stretch. But the fact that
They got
they
a
don't
couple dead
even
bodies.
there's times when they play teams and they don't look competitive. They don't even look like they have an answer. That's the most concerning part. Like how I said, the Valkyries, they've been playing good. They've been on a nice stretch. They've been playing great. But respectfully, you should not be
30.
down damn near 30 against that team. And once I saw that, I just knew like, yeah, this is a bigger problem. To see against Seattle, okay, Seattle's been balling. Cool. But against the Valkyries and just like overall this season, they just have not been looking good. So it's a cause for concern, but we'll see what happens.
I just want to say also about the Valkyries. Kenny, if you're watching it, well, I'm gonna send it to you anyway. You said Valkyries under like 6 wins or whatever it was. They already at
I
4.
was I said, oh, I said over.
I
We need
said
to play
over.
that clip
I
back.
said over.
They already at 4.
They
I
look
said over.
good, man.
I'm not
Julie
gonna lie,
Van Lou
man. The Valkyries,
Burton.
man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like Valkyries, like they look better than what I thought they would look for sure. Like for sure, man.
How you gonna go under 6 wins, bro?
That's disrespect.
Come on. Come on.
But
But
I
team
mean,
still.
yeah, but I mean, I don't think they go under 6 wins. But the Sky, we got the Sky. The Sky.
That's
I'm not
falling.
gonna lie. The Sky's falling. I can't even. It's to a point where I can't point out one good thing about that team right now. Like not one good thing. Like shout out to Cody Vandersloot. Prayers up. She tore
Yeah,
ACL
man.
the
Recovery,
other
hopefully,
day.
and everything goes.
I was hoping she'll come to the. I was gonna go to the Barclays game if she came, but I knew like I was like she ain't coming. Like she just got hurt, she ain't coming, and she didn't come. But I'm gonna catch her again in August. But I say the Valkyries, the Sky. It's like I can't point out one player playing good on that team. Maybe Rebecca Allen, maybe, but starting 5, Kia Nurse, horrible.
Oh, this guy.
That's crazy.
I gotta keep it a buck. Ariel Atkins, she has the
It
talent.
look, it looked like a tough year for her.
Yeah, like
It looked like it's
she
been
was
a
brought
tough
in
year
to
for her.
be number 1 option. I mean, the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, Tyler Marsh too. I mean, he adjusting rookie coach, cool.
Yeah.
I don't like how he using her. Like he also has her stay in the corner at the time, and then like like you gotta unleash her. And she's not. She had maybe a game here and there, but for the most part, she has not been playing well. Angel, she's been used now as she's more of a screener now than so like she hasn't been playing well. Cardozo, if you was watching that Liberty game, she got subbed out the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
First 2 minutes of the game because like her energy
Yeah.
just wasn't there. So like
Yeah,
she hasn't been
man.
playing well.
I don't know.
And I told her sorry during college, but I'm gonna have to reel that back a little bit on Haley Van Lith, man.
That was tough to watch.
Yeah, like it's tough because like
It's been tough.
she can't handle that pressure that they putting on her. Like it's to a point where she can't bring the ball to court. And now with
You
Courtney
expect it still.
yeah, and after
Now with
with
Sloot
Sloot
out,
down and the ball's in their
yeah, man.
hands, they put the ball. They started Mel. They started Rachel Banham last game, bro.
Yeah, and she's not a guard. She's not a point guard. She's a shooter.
Rachel
And it's
Banham at the
like,
point.
I mean, listen, when you don't got nobody handling the ball, I mean, what you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? And
Yo,
yeah, it's like, nah, my fault. Go ahead, Rob.
Looking at it,
you
like,
good, bro.
Yeah,
But
it's like, yeah, bro, it's tough, man. It's like it's bad in Chicago. And like I said, two teams that I find it really difficult. Like it's hard for me to watch. Like I said, the Aces in Chicago.
mhm.
I just think that team, and that's just another team, but I just feel like it's not properly constructed. But I mean, I thought they would look better than this. Like I'm thinking, you got Angel Reese, you got Cordoza, Twin Towers in the paint holding it down. Sloot, like, obviously we're down with the injury. Hope wish her speedy recovery. When they signed Ariel Atkins, I'm like, okay, they got a veteran in there that could come in and like, alleviate the pressure from the bigs. And, Kia Nurse, who's a shooter, and Rebecca Allen, a hitter. So I'm like, okay, Chicago really got some good pieces. They could make it work. But there's at times where I'm
Oh,
watching this
man.
guy. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Like, no, like obviously with Slew out, it's like who's controlling the ball. Like there's times where I see Angel Reese bringing up the ball, and she's working on her guard skills and
Mhm.
things like that. But it's just like who are you really passing the ball to that's going to be able to put the ball in the hoop? I think Ariel Atkins
Supposed to be.
can definitely light it up, but like how we mentioned, they're not using her properly. Ariel Atkins needs to be running off the screens, like just running around, making players tired, getting the ball, shooting, pump faking, getting to the lane, doing her little floater. She has the capability to do that. I know she's been having a few games where she's been struggling, but there's, like how I said, a player's success is also predicated on the system that they're in. And I know it's a rookie coach, so we gotta give him leeway, give him empathy, and that's a brother. I'm rooting for him. It hurts me. There's time where I'm looking at his face and he's just like,
Yeah,
damn.
like
He like, damn. So
Yeah,
like,
it looked good. It sounded good when I was saying it in the locker room. It sounded
like
good.
I'm
I thought it
really rooting
sounded
for
good,
him,
right?
bro. It's
yo,
like,
yo, Mel. Oh, my fault, Mel. But I
now
know
you good, now
you
you
see
good.
you be seeing him on the sideline with his glasses, like.
Like it's how he don't even have any answer. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more of just like the team, man. And like, yeah, Camila Cordoza. I would say, I know that she's not like a scorer. Like in South Carolina, she wasn't like, okay, she like, go get a bucket. But I feel like she was more impactful. And I just feel like she's not consistently playing with the effort that she needs. I remember the game where she had like 20. She was, I think the first play of the game, they went to Cordoza. And then they were able to open up shots for everybody else. And it's like, I feel like they need to kind of follow that system. Camilla has to want it. I'm not going to give you the ball if you don't want. You got to play with some type of passion, like getting benched that quickly against the Liberty. Because I'm like you got to be ready for that type of game. Like we need you. Like at the end of the day, if you're gonna lose, fine, but play with some pride, play with some heart. And I'm just really questioning like the heart right now. Like I know they're struggling, but it's just so many different. And Angel Reese, like she played a good game and things like that, and she's doing the best that she can at the end of the day, but it's only but so much you can do when the team is not constructed properly. They have no point guard. Haley
Horrible.
Van Lith, like I'm rooting for Haley Van Lith. Every time she comes in the game, I'm like, get right, Haley, get right. This time during that Liberty game, she could have even get the ball down there past half court. People in that bat, like, yo, what's up? Testing her handles, missing shots, airball. So yeah, Chicago just has a lot going on right now, and I'm hoping that they figure it out because I'm rooting for Reese, I'm rooting for those, I'm rooting for the coach. I want to see them succeed, but it just doesn't. There's a lot of holes right now.
That looked like basketball purgatory, bro. That's what it looked like over there. I watched the Sky. I watched the game and I'm just like, I watched the game and I see the reason why, people are so concerned with Angel and the way she played, whatever is the case. But I can see why she plays the way she plays. She's the only one over there with fucking heart, in a sense. Like, I don't want to lose. She's trying to lead through example. She's trying to make everybody want to play harder like her by her playing the way she's playing. And I agree with your sentiment when you're saying they should try to like feature Cardoza, but it's like you can't feature somebody who doesn't want to be featured or doesn't want the reins or the keys to the car. Like, hey, I can see it sometimes. Of course, the potential's there. She's 6'7", but you have to be able to be dominant. The best way for that team to play constructed is if you want to use Angel Reese for screen, set some off balls, dump it down to Cardoza, make her facilitate drops, some back doors, something. You feel me? Get everybody moving. It's too much stagnant watching this player or trying to ISO for this half of the court. It doesn't look, it has no fluidity to it. So, like you said, it's a rookie coach. They going through the trials and tribulations together as a collective, but it just looks, they all look lost, man. They all look lost. And it's fucked up because I thought Haley Van Lith, I thought she was about to get, I thought Sloot going down was her opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe I thought wrong.
Well, everybody's shooting a career low. Everybody's shooting a career low. Like, how is it possible your whole team is shooting a career low at one time?
It ain't working, man.
How's that
It's
possible,
not
Mel?
working.
Like how's that possible? Like,
bro. And you want
It's
to know
not
something else?
working.
That just popped in my head. I remember, I think Courtney Williams. It was like a video with Courtney Williams, Natisha Hardeman, and they had Dejanay Carrington in
oh
the
yeah,
video,
yeah.
and I think they was talking right, and they was like, "Oh, Dallas, you got one win, right?" And then Courtney
Chicago,
Williams
right?
gets the team. She was like, "Oh, yeah, y'all beat Chicago, right?" And I'm like, "It wasn't that because they beat Connecticut, but that just shows you just like
Yeah,
mentally,
man.
like how people even think of the team. I'm like, that's bad, like." You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
Got the way, and it's just like, now you got teams where it's like, yo, when Chicago come in town, oh, now I'm even more motivated. I don't want to lose to you. Oh, y'all playing bad. We gonna make y'all keep playing bad because we don't want to lose to a team that we know is in shambles. But like I said, I'm rooting for Chicago. I'm hoping they get it right because I'm a huge Angel Reese fan. I'm a huge fan of a lot of players in that team. But yeah, I just hope things go right.
I hope they should be on her line as soon as if she get cut. They should be on Eric McDonald line as soon if she get cut. They should be on line first.
Go get Deja Kelly. There's some peace. They go get Deja Kelly. Get
I was about
something.
to say,
Get
Get
some.
can you get
something.
her a hardship contract?
It's no way that you don't go get Deja. Haley Jones.
Anybody,
Like you
any
want
point guard, okay, any point guard. Like I just need a point guard to do something, to do
to? Yeah.
something. So like I don't know, Chicago. When I'm watching them, I just be like, are they even
Hit
gonna
the
score
spot.
50 tonight? Are they even gonna score 50 today?
Listen, go try to get Zaya Cook.
It was
You
Seattle.
mean she on
Yeah,
Seattle? She on
Seattle.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Seattle.
mean,
Seattle
yeah,
not letting her go.
Yeah,
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 They not letting her go.
yeah.
She balling. She getting minutes over there.
I mean, but still, like, you feel me? Like, do something.
Yeah,
They
they
got
gotta
a
make
better chance getting
some.
Lexi Brown than Zaya Cook.
Yeah,
But
because
Leave,
Zaya's
try
getting more
something.
minutes than Lexi.
yeah,
Yeah,
Lexi not she's not here. But
she's
then
not really getting on that court. Yeah, also with the Crohn's
yeah,
disease
yeah.
as well.
I mean,
Hopefully,
but she healthy though, so they just. I mean, I don't know. Like she was on play over there, but yeah, Chicago. I just be like,
it's tough.
it's like
Eyes falling, like you said. On the water.
and what's the name? Seaway posted a video. It was a video basically of the highlights last year. I was like, damn, like look, it was good vibes over there.
Mm-hmm.
They were a good team over there last year. Like how did that
Dana
team go
Evans,
from
Lindsay
like
Allen.
they had Marina Mabry, Kennedy Carter, Dana
Yeah,
Evans,
Diamond the
and
Shields, Lindsay
y'all
Allen,
down the shield. What's the point guard name? Lindsay
Lindsay Allen.
Allen. Lindsay
Yeah,
Allen.
she
Like
on Connecticut now.
yeah,
Yeah,
like it was just good vibes where like they were all playing well. They all was liked each other. They could have made the playoffs, but Reese got hurt and whatever happened with Kennedy and with the background, whatever. It's like how you go from that promise to this. It's like are y'all gonna score
Go
40?
back.
Like and then
Go
when
back.
they got smoked by Indiana with no Kayla, I said, yo, some. I'm like, yo,
yeah.
I'm like, yo.
I mean, I feel like it all went downhill from Chicago when they fired T Spoon.
Yes, I
There's
agree.
no way that you fire somebody that basically almost took a team like that to the playoffs after one season. I mean, once they did that, it was just like, yeah, y'all don't want any promise. Y'all don't want to succeed as an organization. Teaspoon deserves to still be a coach to this day, and she still deserves to be the coach of Chicago. It's got like run for the brother. I'm glad he in it, but the way that they even handled that
Yeah,
situation
I
with
agree.
Teaspoon was disrespectful.
I agree. Rookie coach too. So why all of a sudden she get cut, but Tyler Marsh, he gets the pass. Like I don't know about nobody fired, but like why?
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah. Like, but why she get the cut quick and he get the pass when she had the team looking way better than now? Take that team, take that team with her and add a who they drafted this year? Or the rookie, the girl from overseas, I forgot her name, but add that team with like maybe take a pick from this year, somebody that's here now. Like you had a great, not great, you had a good squad, but I don't know what's going on over there, but we ain't even concerned because you know why? We 9-0, we 9-0. New York Liberty, baby, New York Liberty. You know what we do, man.
Shout out to the Liberty, man.
Yeah, you know what we do. And I got sad this morning because I go on Instagram and I see Leo leaving.
Fair Beach.
Yeah, man. I was like, you ain't gotta go, but
it's such a cheat code to have her, bro. I'll be looking at the Liberty, like, we really got Leonie Phoenix just out there, like this is crazy to me. Like we really got the cheat code. Marina Mabry, Sabri, like
she really a cheat code, bro. Like ain't nobody. She's the height of Agent Wilson, Stewie, but she guards 1 through 4.
Yeah,
sharp
she's
shooter.
A great shooter. It's great IQ, smart. You can rely on her. You don't just have a whole bunch of players like that.
You don't, man. You don't, man. It's crazy that we got her. Like, but yeah, Liberty. We doing our thing. We playing all right. We 9-0. I'm not gonna lie. We did shout out KB, but I got shout her again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's three things that's promised in this world: death, taxes, and Kennedy Burke from three. Those three things automatic.
Yeah,
Automatic.
that's a fact.
Automatic, Mel. When that shit
And you could
go,
tell.
that shit good.
Yeah, but I'm so happy to see because it's one of those things where like how we even mentioned early on where it was like, you could tell when a player had put in the work and has worked on her game, you can tell she's worked on her craft. She's worked on getting better and she has the confidence. Not only can she hit that three, Kennedy Burke, like how we mentioned earlier, that first step is quick. She could get to the rim too. So if you think that she can't move or hit you with that, she gonna be by the rim. So I'm so happy to see because there's nothing better than seeing a player with that confidence. To where, like how we mentioned, every time Kennedy put up a shot, you know it's gonna go in. And when it goes in, it's just so rewarding. So I'm super happy for her, and it couldn't have came at a better time because we definitely need it. And her play is what's gonna propel us to repeat. I'm telling you, mark my words.
I think Mel, no lie. I think we probably the only fan base that's like not crashing out. Like every day you see another fan base crashing out. The only fan base that's
Yeah,
like
we good.
we just cool.
It's
Like
smooth sailing right
We
now.
Miles
good.
immaculate over here. Like Miles immaculate. The Miles
Yeah,
immaculate over here. We not worried about
Smooth sailing right now.
ain't no beefing over here. We not
yeah.
saying fire our
System.
coach. We
Yeah,
not
it's the
we
system, the
good. Like
organization,
yeah,
the
man. Like
players rock with each other. It could be simple, but you got to have the right pieces and
like
places more than just the players. You can't just put players
Jonathan.
in there and be like successful organization. So
Shout
shout
out,
out to
shout
Jonathan,
out
man.
Jonathan. Shout out to Sandy. Also, I want to shout out her Coco Golf. She just won. She's won
Yeah,
that
yeah. Shout out to Rebecca.
the French thing.
Congratulations.
That was
Congratulations.
She came to our first
Black
WNBA
girl
game,
magic.
Liberty
Black
Yeah,
girl
game.
magic.
she was in the locker room turning
Yeah,
up.
turned up.
Yeah, her own jersey too. Shout out to Coco Golf, getting crazy with it.
Yo, so like the vibe is definitely immaculate right now, man. Like
Yeah, man.
it's like like I feel like we go to a game. I just feel like going to a game. I feel like we better than everybody. So now I'm like I'm not even like sweating. Who we playing today? Who we playing today? Oh, I ain't sweating. I'm like
Yeah,
vibes.
So they just that good. They
Our,
just
bro,
that good.
our
right
team,
now,
They
yeah.
bro,
just that good.
bro. Our team is so
Listen,
versatile.
y'all do
It's crazy,
y'all
bro.
have the best roster.
Like
It's like hands down, y'all
versatile.
got the best roster. And then y'all get Natasha Cloud was like
And
that
look, we
shit
ain't got
wasn't fair.
Laney. So, bro, oh my god,
Laney
bro.
That
Hamilton.
shit was
Hey, look, bro.
that shit wasn't fair.
Yeah, Rolly,
That shit
our
wasn't
roster
fair.
is so versatile, right? Cause like we got ones that could guard. I know Cloud, right? Cloud could guard 1 through 3, could score
1 through 4 sometimes.
anywhere.
Depending on who the 4. Yeah.
Yeah, Sabrina, she's starting to play defense now.
Sabrina plays the shot to
Yeah,
Sabrina.
she's starting to play
She
defense
slap
now.
her feet. She locking up.
1 through 2.
Cloud in that ass in practice.
Yeah, we
Cloud
got
in that ass in practice.
probably. I hope so. We got
Sometimes you need somebody to give you that
yeah,
push,
Stewie. She's guarding 1 through 5.
like
John
always.
Bell. So like we got like we're never out of place. Like we could put anybody on anybody, and I'm comfortable. Like I'm comfortable with anybody. But Leo leaving, I'm mad because that's Leo. Like damn, but
Yeah, we'll
we
be
still
good.
got
We'll be good.
KB gonna start probably next game, maybe or Rebecca Gardner, whoever gonna start.
Who's been playing really good? Shout out to Rebecca Garner.
Yeah, Rebecca probably gonna start. Maybe KB, whoever. We'd be looking good. Izzy been playing good. Even Sheldon when she get in the game, she's sturdy. It's good to be a Liberty fan right now, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's good,
Yeah,
man. Southly just came back
Don't
for like
making an
Johannes.
impact off the
Yeah,
bench.
Johannes. Oh man, Mel. Oh man,
Yeah,
Mel.
man. Like I said, man, the only team, the only person that could beat the Liberty is the Liberty. Like, no, I feel like, Minnesota could make it interesting, but I feel like we can only beat ourselves. And like I said, we're not even playing our best basketball. Like, there's
Not
still things that we got to clean up that third quarter. Like, I know John Queller's out and things like that, but we still look good. There's still areas that we need to improve on, like the turnovers and, not having such a low period. Like, I think in that fourth quarter, they got outscored by a lot. But it's just one of those things where it's like, you learn as you go. And even in close games, like, I never, even like, if you go back to like the Indiana Fever game, like, I never worried one bit as a fan. It's just like, damn, like, you really just blew a lead. Like, you could lose, but at the end of the day, they've been in too many of those situations to where they know how to play with each other when it's that time. They trust each other. So it's just one of those things where you just let it happen. So like I said, at the end of the day, the Liberty are looking good. They're the best team. I don't think anybody could beat them. It's all just health and then just being consistent and
health.
just playing like how they've been playing. Yeah, health is
How long
extremely important.
Oh,
Well,
because
it depends.
she went to go play overseas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a month-long tournament, right? But if she loses, then she comes back. So I'm rooting for her to lose a little
To
early
lose.
to bring her ass back.
Nah, man.
To bring her ass back.
You don't let
And
that
Yeah.
happen.
Need a
yeah,
Swiss Army like that. Yeah, I
yeah,
already
I
know
need
how
a
that goes.
yeah.
Ain't
Cause
a
I want
lot of
her.
it's not a
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
hubs in the league, man. It's not a
Right, bro. And she been playing a lot of basketball. She played last season, went overseas, played overseas, came back. Nah, like we need you healthy,
and she was a
Leo.
rookie, right?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So Leo, and
She
I'm trying
might
to
be
get a jersey,
untouchable.
man. I'm trying to get a fucking jersey,
I
man. It's
seen
sold
it.
out.
I
It's
seen it.
sold out,
Sold
man.
out.
I'm like,
Seen
yo,
it.
what the
Sold out.
fuck? I've been trying to get one for a minute. I'm like, yo, like I just want a Leo jersey. Why should be sold out for man long, bro? Like I might have to go
Oh,
to the
no, she
store
got
and
a
get
lot of
one.
fans.
Yeah, I might have to go to the store and
Yeah.
get one, bro. I might have to go to the
Pull up
store
at
and
the
get one.
Barclays.
Yeah, I might have to
Team
go, bro.
shop.
Cause none of them shit is online nowhere. Shit's sold out. I'm like, yo, like, I just need my Leo jersey, bro. That's all I want. That's all I want, my Leo jersey, man. But what else we got? We got Rakia. We talking about the Aces, and Rakia just dropped 30 on their head top. So she
The
been
break
back.
was well needed. That break was well needed.
Yeah, bro.
I think Kelsey heard our podcast too, cause she out there
9 assists, 9 assists.
like
I'm like,
yeah,
okay, thank you.
yeah,
About time.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
About time,
Yeah.
man. About time, man. Shout out Rakia, man. About time, man. But before we get out of here, right? I want to talk about our All-Star selections, right? So we just dropped our All-Star selections on TikTok, YouTube, man, TikTok and Twitter and IG and stuff, right? It was one name that we all didn't have. We all mutually
Oh, this
agreed
guy, why
that.
you gotta? You love controversy,
Nah, I'm
bro.
saying,
God
but
damn.
we gotta talk about it. Like,
You
oh, why
gotta
not?
address it.
Yeah,
You
like,
gotta address it. You
why
gotta
not?
address it.
He's
So
the best player in the world.
yeah, so like, still the best player in the world. We ain't gonna take that from her. So I'm gonna go through our selections and
I got a
so
great analogy too.
so
I didn't. You feel me?
so Rolly, he has John Quell for the front court, Aaliyah Boston, Kiki Arifin, Satu, Brianna Stewart, Fee. At guard, he got Sabrina, Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Alicia Gray. Mel has Neka Agumake, Alyssa Thomas, Kiki Arifin, Satu, Brianna, Fee, and at guard, Sabrina, Paige Beckers, Alicia Gray, and Brittany Sykes. I got
Sin.
I got Alyssa Thomas, Kiki Arifin, Brianna Stewart, Satu, Nafisa, Gabby Williams. And at guard, I got Sabrina Ionescu, Paige Beckers, Alicia Gray, Skylar Diggins. As y'all know, the best player in the game that's not on our list. Even though she's gonna make the team either way, but
Mhm.
can y'all explain why y'all didn't put AJ Wilson on your list?
I think me personally, she seems like the player who'll be honest with herself, and I don't think she would think she deserves it this year. I feel like the team is bad, her game is bad, the chemistry around them isn't as well as it need to be, and I don't think she would want to celebrate this year or be congratulated for a down year like this. She would it would feel wrong to the type of player she is. Like I can tell the way she is that she takes real importance in her game and she takes it very seriously. So being rewarded for a down year like this, especially team wise too, because like stats is a thing, you know, they can go up down, they could go up down. But like the whole team, like the aura around the Aces is just different this year. And when you think of the Las Vegas Aces, you think of Asia. So it's like I don't even think she would want to be rewarded for a year like this. So she may get it, she may not get it, but it's just like knowing the type of person she is, I respect her game enough to know that she takes it way more serious, and I don't think she would want to be rewarded for a down season like this overall. Because it's not just her game, it's everything.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, same. Like how we mentioned like before I even go into my sentiment, Asia Wilson is still the best player in the world. So we're just talking about what we're seeing right now, and what we're seeing right now is a Las Vegas Aces teams that's out of sorts. And it's not the team's play is also affecting the individual play. And if you've really been paying attention to the Aces, there's a lot of times where you're watching Asia Wilson, and there's times where I'm even surprised where she looks even uncertain. There's certain times where like she'll pass down shots or like take shots where it's just like it doesn't seem smooth. She's not in the rhythm. All season, she hasn't been in the rhythm. She's showing her lowest percentage from the field this season. If you looking at her numbers, see this thing, if you look at numbers, you'd be like, yo, y'all bugging. Asia averaging 21, 10, and 4. But yet again, the numbers only tell you one part. If you're watching the game, you will know that she's actually struggling. She's not playing her best. And it's crazy to say somebody having 21 and 10
1 in 10.
it's not playing good. But like
Mm-hmm.
I said, it's more than just the individual play. The team overall it's just not looking good. And I feel like I really said, to Asia standards, she's not playing it. She's not playing good. She's having a bad year. She'll probably tell you herself that this is her year, despite the fact of her numbers looking good. And also, there's just that front court. There's a lot of players that's playing incredible, man. Like,
Yes.
and I just want to give a shout out to Nneka Ogwumike because she's honestly somebody that she doesn't get the flowers that she deserves. She's been one of the most consistent players in the W for years. And even in that first matchup when it was Seattle and Vegas, I ain't gonna lie, Nneka was giving Asia that work.
Yeah, she was.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nneka had 23-8 and shot 67% for the field. She was giving her that work. Second game, it was a little bit different, but even then, Asia didn't play well. Even another person on the list I had Kiki Ariafin. Kiki Ariafin, even Sandy Brondello said post game, like she looking better. She playing better as a pro than she did in college. People know Kiki Ariafin is on people's radar. Like, yo, that's a matchup problem. We got to prepare for that. That's another person. They played the Mystics played the Aces. The Aces had to win the game on a late minute shot by Jewel Lloyd, and Kiki Ariafin had like 17 and 30. She outplayed the matchup against Asia. So I just think overall there's a lot of players who are just playing better, and I feel like we need to give more recognition to them. It's not taking anything away from Asia, but players are balling. Alyssa Thomas, Phoenix has not had Kalia Copper all season. Alyssa Thomas is looking great. Phoenix is off to a great start. They like 7-4. Side 2, she averaging 20, hitting threes. Everything looking crisp. Alyssa Thomas looking amazing. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So I just feel like, with Asian men, it's one of those things, like I said, and Fee. Minnesota, obviously,
of course,
New York Liberty rivalry. At the end of the day, you can't dismiss her greatness. Like, she's putting on, and honestly, I feel like she's the best player right now. But that's just why I didn't put Asia, because a lot of players are just playing better, and there's a few people in that list where they actually outplay Asia in that matchup. But shout out to Asia. Shout out to Asia, man. Great player.
And like that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.
Hit that bell. Get them followers up. That money is still on the line. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Get us there, and I got y'all.
I think we're up to 85 subscribers now.
Get us there, and I got y'all, man.
85.
Listen, I might be broke tomorrow. I might be broke. So y'all better stop fucking around. You feel me? But appreciate all the love, y'all.
Appreciate y'all, man.
And by the way, they're killing us right now in the comments on the TikTok about no Asian. no Asian.
I mean, I expected that, but that's the thing. Like, it's just certain things you expect. I'm prepared for.
Like, they didn't hear our reasons.
You're not getting.
When they hear our maybe, but you feel me? But
yeah, they didn't hear us yet. So, but when
of
it
course
dropped,
she deserved to be up there. But yeah,
people playing better right now. That's our opinion. Like, we could agree to disagree.
Yeah.
That's all. We're not saying she a scrub. Nah, we're saying she's still the best player on the planet, but right now she's not playing her best.
And
like Patrick Mahomes, they ain't give him no fucking Pro Bowl last year. He's still the best quarterback in the league. Like, sometimes you just don't play your best in that on some Braun shit. They fault you for that.
It happens, man. But before we get out of here, can we see the merch mail?
Oh yeah, shout out Don Staley. Shout out to Slam.
Yeah.
Don Staley. Had to show love.
Wondering who that was.
Gamecock Nation. Even though I'm a USC Trojan, shout out to Juju.
Yeah, slow down.
Got to shout out to Dawn, man. She's one of the best leader. Appreciate everything she's doing. I know she just came out with a book too.
Yeah, go get her book.
Show some love.
Go get her book. Yes. Like that, we out of here.